Hello and
Have
welcome
you started?
to Jesus Christ, man. Unbelievable. I'm starting to think hiring the thing was a bad idea. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the penultimate place to get your Marvel news, our MCU reviews, and fireside chats on all things Marvel. This is episode 66 of the Marvel Mondays initiative, and today's topic is the Fantastic Four: The First Steps. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcast service, feel free to give us a good rating on that platform. It helps us with the algorithms and helps us grow our audience. If you're watching this on YouTube, I already said that. If you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give us a Twitch sub, I could use it. I got bills to pay. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm joined by... It's been a while, guys, all right? I've had a hell of a day. All right, I'm just gonna be real honest.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
It's been a hell of a fucking day. We are joined by our indie correspondent, Griffin Fennel. Griffin, how are we doing today?
Fantastic.
Yeah. We're also joined by our fighting games correspondent, Brian Line. Brian, how's it going?
It's going. Always excited to talk the movies.
Okay, all right. Our wild card correspondent, The Thing. How are we doing, The Thing?
I'm not going to say it.
You should. You really should.
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Ruben?
Like I said, it's been a hell of a day, but we're here.
Well, it's not my fault that you got mad at me for the pause. You had a very insanely long pause at the start.
I was making sure that it was streaming, buddy. That's all.
Okay.
All right. I apologize.
It's okay.
You're right.
I forgive you.
I should have given you the heads up. All right. But seriously, say it.
I will later.
Okay.
It's not time yet.
It's not time. Guys, let's just get into it. What did we think about the
Jeez.
Fantastic
Not even buttering up or anything. Let's
there's
just
nothing to butter up.
There's nothing.
Let's
There's
just go.
nothing to butter up. Let's just get to it. Give the people what they want. No, did we all have a good theater experience?
Do we want to talk Comic-Con at all and anything that's happened, in the world of comic and
I'm gonna be
Marvel?
real honest with you. I didn't even know.
Not right now at all whatsoever.
That's
Yeah,
actually very
does
fair.
anybody know anything about Comic-Con? I haven't been keeping
I
up.
know plenty about Comic-Con, very little about Marvel at Comic-Con.
Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah, I didn't
not
think-
a big presence this
Marvel's
year.
not really there.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't an unusual year for them.
That said, there was a lot of fantastic stuff at Comic-Con.
There was a big Galactus walking around. I saw an image of that. That's about the extent Marvel did.
The dude,
They're
the dude
running.
that made that put out a TikTok of them getting it all together there. It's
Oh
insane.
god.
Huh.
I'll have to look
Oh
at
god, I'm glitching.
You're glitching.
They said that the
Okay.
latest run of Ultimate Spider-Man is ending in December. That was probably about the biggest Marvel news I saw.
Was it
The
delayed?
entire
Damn.
Ultimate Universe ending, though?
The what?
It's like the entirety of the Ultimate Universe, though.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I know they're
Spider-Man
doing
and Black
the
Panther
ending, yeah.
Ultimates.
Wait, the
Yeah.
entirety of Ultimate Universe is ending?
It's it?
Yeah, it's the end of the story.
Oh shit, okay.
This story has always had a deadline on it.
That's fair.
25-year deadline.
It's
Just
one of
the
the
amount
best-
of time it took.
I'm holding myself back because I could genuinely talk about this because I've been reading these month to month, every single one since they started.
for 25 years.
It is not the same Ultimate Universe.
Oh, okay.
Ruben,
All right.
you don't understand.
I know.
So when I think at the summer of 2019, I started reading every single Ultimate comic.
Okay.
Legitimately,
Some of
I
them
started.
sucked.
I started with Spider-Man, and I threw in X-Men, Avengers.
Literally, as you're sitting at my desk.
Wow.
Right? It's so good. But honestly, the best one was probably Ultimate Fantastic Four.
Ooh, good pick.
It is so good. Like they made Reed Richards a bad guy, Ruben, eventually, and it's
Oh.
so good.
Oh,
But you know what was really bad? The Ultimates. Take your pick on which version.
Terrible. I hated the Ultimates. It was
I'll be
so
honest.
bad.
I did like Ultimate X-Men though.
Ultimate
That
X-Men.
was good. Yeah.
I have
Ultimate
one
X-Men was
copy of
better.
Ultimate X-Men.
I'll tell you what though, with the new Ultimate Universe, Ultimate X-Men in particular is amazing. Because it's very different. All of them are very different. I highly recommend reading these things.
Okay.
Both
Right now,
around Fantastic Four, very, very dead in that universe.
Ruben, I think they're doing a deal right now.
What?
Where it's like you get 4 months for $4 for Marvel Unlimited. It's
The
very
thing
good.
about me in comics is like I just never know when to start. Like I tried I tried so hard, Eric, with the New 52. I know this is a Marvel podcast, but I tried with the New 52 Batman, and I just couldn't keep up.
It's so much.
It was
All
so
right, now New 52 Batman. That was just the counter. The owls, man.
I got through the Court of the Owls, and then
so
I got
around Joker and all of that, Ultimate Evil.
It was that, but it was also like I couldn't like. This was the first time I was reading comics.
It's hard to keep up with.
So it was like story continues in Batman Incorporated, and I was just like, another one,
stupid.
Fucking shit.
Especially crossovers are a pain in the butt. When it's like, oh yeah, you got to pull from these 4 different books to get the storyline.
Like it was just too much.
I am with you on that. When I first
Ruben.
really was getting into comics, they did this like massive. I think it was a Spider-Man event,
Mm-hmm.
but genuinely, it was like 8 different books that you had to pull from.
Yeah, I know.
And like not only is it hard to keep track of, it also gets expensive fast.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was racking up.
That's why Marvel Unlimited is a great deal.
I do want
to get that money, Eric.
I mean, look who he is. You know, he's got to.
No, genuinely, I'm not joking, man. I had a spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
I put the link in, and it had the order of the Ultimate Comics to read, and I just followed that, and it was awesome.
That's cool.
Like it's like Spider-Man. Then you throw in some X-Men. Then you throw in the Ultimate. Like it was fun.
It's just
like, oh, I'm at the Ultimates.
Well, or at this point, Ruben, just pick what you want to read.
I do want to read
You don't have to follow continuity.
That new not that new one, but like the new-ish Spider-Man where he's Peter Parker.
Older?
Yeah, older Peter Parker.
That's the one that's ending Ultimate. In December.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that's ending?
Which is great because then you'll have a beginning and an end point. Right. It's not going on forever.
Yeah.
Like I just it's coming in. Like I haven't been keeping up with Absolute Batman, but they're releasing like an omnibus. So I'm just going to read it all of how that refrigerator stops crime.
Yeah.
All the Absolute, it's stuff. It's incredible.
Stuff is
great. It is some of the most fun stuff I've been reading.
I would tell you though, Absolute Batman is my least favorite. Not because it's bad.
I heard,
but because the other ones are so good.
I heard Absolute Wonder Woman is pretty good.
That is the best, easily.
That's the best.
Really good.
Okay, all right.
Let me tell you what. If you thought Wonder Woman could be cool already, give her a giant Buster sword.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And crazy magic shit.
Okay, I'm in. All right.
And awesome artwork.
Next week.
The artwork and it's incredible.
All right.
Jeez, Ruben, why'd you talk about DC? This is a Marvel show. My God.
I did apologize. You asked me a question.
You're right. Let's give in the tribalism.
All right. I guess it's time. Fantastic Four. First steps. Let me just give you a bit of background information,
How much does this thing make, Ruben?
As of right now, it's making more money than it was budgeted for. Today they released 1 second. They released it made 218, if I remember correctly.
It did 118 domestically, 100 overseas.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 220. Probably cost like 200.
Yep. Matt Jackman was the director. Runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes, and it shows. Budget of $200 million, and of course, it was adapted from Fantastic Four.
Really?
Did you?
What?
You are down on this, aren't you?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
That was
Griffin.
What else has this guy directed? This is
he did WandaVision.
For WandaVision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And it
You
shows.
can tell with some of the posters of
Yeah.
of Sue.
I don't mean that in a bad way either. It shows he did WandaVision.
Griffin, let's hear what you thought about Fantastic Four.
You want me to kick this thing off?
That's it. Yes, I do.
I really, really enjoyed this movie.
Okay.
I think this movie was exactly what I wanted out of Fantastic Four. For reference, I am one of the few that still exists, a massive Fantastic Four fan. I have been reading those comics since I could read comics. Technically, the first comic I ever had was Spider-Man, but it was a Spider-Man crossover with the Fantastic Four. It has, for me, this was almost exactly what I wanted out of the Fantastic Four. That said, this movie is not without issues. There was a lot of things, not a lot of things. Some things I did not like about this movie. Pacing, I think, is an issue with this movie. But I can absolutely overlook that for just how gorgeous this world is, how filled with hope this movie is. And I think this is a fantastic summer doubleheader between Superman a couple weeks ago and this now.
Okay, well said. All right. Ryan?
I would also like to state I'm one of the also few Fantastic Four fans. Mr. Fantastic always been a favorite character of mine forever. Same with the Thing. But my favorite thing about the Fantastic Four has always been how cool their villain and their roster with having Galactus and the Silver Surfer, which is the one thing I will credit this movie with. Off the rap, they did them perfectly. Galactus and the Silver Surfer looked fantastic. I think captured the scale of how big Galactus is and how truly he is just an entity. He is just a giant entity walking forward. He's not a giant cloud. He's just this giant entity.
Shots fired.
A couple of those surfing scenes, like, damn.
Yeah, they were sweet. All of that was great. Now, I think this is a terrible fucking movie.
Oh, wow.
I think this movie is so poorly made. The pacing of it is lightning fast. And it doesn't feel lightning. It doesn't feel lightning fast. Those scenes feel either way too long or you don't even know they're happening. It's a horrible mix. And then the world feels perfect to look at in a still photo, but not right in moving. Some of the CGI doesn't look great with some of the characters. The characters themselves, I feel, are very hollow a lot of the times. I feel like only a few of the main cast, and I'll get into that when we're going through the story, actually feel like real characters and with actual emotion and stuff and not a caricature. And then all of this has made me kind of sad after seeing the new Avengers and absolutely loving that. Thinking, Marvel, we're back on track. We're finally making good movies again after 4 years of garbage. And now we're back to garbage, Ruben.
Oh, okay.
With all that being said, though, I am very excited for Doctor Doom coming. It's arguably the best villain in the entirety of the Marvel Universe. So that will be fun with this team. But this movie, not a great start.
Okay. Thing?
Okay, you can call me by my actual name.
Sorry,
Ruben.
Ben. Sorry, Ben.
Oh my god.
Can I go with Mr. Chickless?
Jeez, like Ryan just like perfectly teed that up. I'm like, oh, I wonder where this is going. And then just volleyball spike right to the face.
Yeah, I wasn't not expecting that.
I have never I've never heard such a statement that I just wholeheartedly disagreed with, but also like, love your opinion.
All right, so how old were y'all when the first Fantastic Four movie came out? I'm talking about like the 2005 one.
You don't want to know that information.
Just tell me.
Between 5 and 10.
I was 7 years old.
I was 12.
Okay.
No, I was 11.
Ruben,
I was 11.
You're 11. Okay, so let's see. 14-year-old Eric watching Fantastic Four. Obviously, that first movie is fine. Like it's definitely a mid 2000s movie. But it was like our first entrance into Fantastic Four. Obviously, Rise of the Silver Surfer, bad. Yeah. Hey, let's combine all our powers together. Shut up. Just stop talking, please. What, Ruben? You've never seen Rise of the Silver Surfer?
Yes, I have. It was just
okay. I was about to
say the way you said
it. That's what it is.
No, I know. It was together. Just. I'm well aware. It's just the way you said it.
And then Fan Four Stick. I don't have to say anything more about that.
I don't think anybody does.
But I will say that I tweeted this. I was like, the year is 2025, and we finally have a great Superman and great Fantastic Four movie. I think obviously this is light years the best Fantastic Four movie. However, it is not without faults. I think that Ryan has some good points. I think this movie does move very quickly. I think a lot of the emotional scenes, we don't like stay there. We just moving on to the next thing. And I think it rushes a little bit. Some scenes could have had a little bit more time into it, but I think that this is a good, and I have no other phrase to use for first step for the Fantastic Four. I think that this is
the baby feels really intentional.
Oh, absolutely. Very intentional. Whether it's like first steps of, the team and Franklin. But I think if I had to give this a grade, like an 8, I think the score is top notch. That's like top tier Marvel score right there. Like every time the theme hit, I'm like, oh yeah. Villains are good, and just the most important thing, like the Fantastic Four themselves are great, I think, in this movie. And we'll talk a little bit more when we get into some more stuff. Like I said, this movie is not without its faults. I don't think it's top tier Marvel movie, but I do think it's like the tier below that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my thoughts.
I just sent the scale. I would like everybody to give their ratings.
See, I feel like you need to put Fantastic in the scale, if for no other reason than for the bit.
Well, we could change number 10 to Fantastic.
Yeah, but then I'm putting it ranking at 10 out of 10 just for that.
Okay, how about 8
is gone? Yeah, 8. Yeah,
8
we're
is,
on the same page.
Yeah, 8 is Fantastic now. All right, instead of great. We could also wait until I give my thoughts. How about that?
Yeah,
I'm just waiting. I was waiting by default.
Okay, that's fair.
I was gonna start screaming out numbers.
I mean, that's what I was hoping for that, but that's okay. I think this movie is a beautiful movie. I think it is. It does well. It tries to do well, but it ends up ultimately falling flat. Pacing issue was my biggest issue with this movie. We just, for one example, a little bit of a spoiler, we decide, we're gonna move the Earth, and then 5 minutes into that plan,
somewhere else.
5 minutes into that plan, everybody has their pylons up, and it just immediately gets destroyed by the Silver Surfer. And like, we pivot very quickly, but at the same time we don't, because I don't know. I do want to say that the only problems I had CGI wise was the ending with the baby.
It's literally just the baby. The baby's the only.
It's just the baby. It's just that scene that I have with the baby. Everything else looks fantastic. Johnny looks great with the flames on him. The Thing looks fantastic, but without the beard. The beard creeped me the fuck out. Okay, it was really weird. It was really weird. I wish
against the beard.
It just looked weird on his rock face.
I feel like that's part of the point.
I didn't like it.
To make him even sadder to look at.
Yeah, that's fair. I think this needed to be either two things: a longer movie or broken up into two movies. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
First and second steps.
The first, it just could have been the Fantastic Four, the beginning.
For the end, what?
No, the Fantastic Four, the first steps.
Not working here.
The first steps. It would have made sense, you know.
First steps part 1, first steps part 2.
The second foot.
I got it.
It's just a picture of Galactus' foot.
Fantastic Four. The surfboard. No, that wouldn't have made any sense.
Just don't. You don't need to name things.
Yeah. It's fun that the surfboard is not part of their body.
So, what would you rank this, Ruben, on our little ranking scale we got around here?
I will rank it. Give me 1 second.
He's given the 5 of a 6.
I'm gonna say 5, mediocre.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, and I do want to preface this. I do think this is a good Fantastic Four movie, but in my opinion,
but it's a 5.
In my opinion, 2005 did it better.
Oh,
okay. Now
shit!
Wow.
That's just rude.
I'm just saying, 2005 did it better. All right.
Wow. All right, do this for live streaming. We'll watch the 2005 movies, and Ruben can remember that movie sucks ass.
I watched it recently too.
No one has watched
bad.
How bad was it?
Recently. Genuinely hard to watch.
No, that's crazy.
All right,
Did it remind you that there is a scene that they have in that movie where the entire excuse for that scene was just so that Sue would take her clothing off? And then they did it again about 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Feels right for 2005. Nah, that dates it.
Say that one more time, Griffin.
They did it again in the sequel.
The producers were like, "We have Jessica Alba. What do we do?"
And they didn't tell Jessica Alba about it beforehand.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's wild.
Okay, I take that back.
Yeah, go back and I guess the question I'm asking everybody: do you think though this is the best Fantastic Four movie?
Oh, 100%.
Visually speaking, yes.
When the bar is under the floorboards, it's pretty easy to watch.
When we call one of them Fantastic Four, I'm not. Yeah, this is the best one. I dislike this movie. I'll admit the best.
All they had to do was give Galactus limbs.
Yeah.
That was all they had to do.
You're not wrong.
As far as scores, though, I think I would genuinely, honest to God, give this a 9.
A 9.
A 9 out of 10. Yes, I think this is amazing.
Okay.
Amazing does not mean perfect. Right. None of the review scale is perfect. Yeah. But for what I want out of Fantastic Four, a team that I wish, upon wishing, the MCU had started with rather than Iron Man, I think this is exactly what I wanted for it, and I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned from this movie that I hope they take going forward into the MCU. And hey, with those box office numbers, they just might.
Okay. Ryan, what about you?
There's one other part I want to add to my movie watching part of this. The best part of the whole theatrical experience was seeing the Avatar 3 trailer. That was very
monster.
exciting for
You're
that.
such
I
a
love
monster.
that
It's not even funny.
franchise.
So you're telling me that you hate this, but you love that god awful franchise?
Oh no, that franchise is incredible.
You're a monster.
You are so wrong. Actually, no.
No.
Wait, actually, Ryan, I need to talk to you about Avatar in greater depth separate.
We will do that at some point.
You're a fucking monster, and you need to be stopped.
I would give this also a 5. It's a mediocre movie. It's not the worst the MCU has ever made.
No,
It's not. It's not any of the DRT Marvel movies, but it's for what I was expecting to be the first steps of a next giant chapter for this cinematic universe. Just fell short of all the starting points they've had for those kinds of moments. In my opinion, the pacing was too much and all that. So yeah, it's mediocre. It's a 5.
okay, Eric. Sorry, Mr. Chickless.
I already said it. I gave it an 8.
Oh, I don't remember you saying that.
Yeah, I said that before you went on your
I apologize.
tirade.
Okay. I do want to give credit where credit's due. I think all of the actors acted their asses off. Pedro Pascal, I was worried when they announced Pedro Pascal was Mr. Fantastic. I immediately felt comfortable with him as Mr. Fantastic as soon as he mentioned that they were pregnant, and he's like, yeah, I scheduled that later, the meltdown in the lab. I was like, okay, all right, I'm not nervous about this. The whole Johnny thing with him being attracted to the Silver Surfer, it was a little weird, but I'll accept it. I also, what was weird for me was the whole him listening to the recordings and figuring out the speech. I mean, not the speech,
I
but
love that.
I just, for me, it felt like it was pulled out of nowhere. Like if they were listening to these. Go ahead.
I think what I really like is about that particular scene, and that a lot of this is that everybody has their moment.
Yeah.
Because I think the thing that we often forget, especially about Johnny, is that all of these people on this team, with the exception of Ben, are geniuses. Yeah. Johnny and Sue are also geniuses.
Yes.
Johnny is just a little bit more flamboyant and is the playboy of all of them. No. So he goes out and does things. And I really love that we got this moment for him to let his intelligence shine in all of this.
Right. It wasn't the fact that he was translating the words. It was more of like he was already listening to them. Like,
was it more the gimmick of the idea?
Yeah, I guess that's what kind of. Okay, now I'm speaking about it. It kind of makes more sense. That's why he was so adamant to have.
He wanted space so hard. He was doing literally anything he could.
Yeah. Okay. So never mind. I take that back. It makes sense. It adds up. Baby in space. How are you feeling about that?
The scene of her in the spaceship, about keeling over from the pain, with the black hole behind them.
Yeah.
Say what you will, that was a cool shot.
It was.
Oh yeah.
I liked the baby stuff with that especially. I liked all of it.
Okay. Like what?
Can I just say anything and everything about this movie? I want to make sure.
Oh yeah.
I really liked that I think one of my big issues with Marvel, the way that they've been going for the last pretty much most of phases 4 and 5, is that a lot of their MacGuffins have been people.
Yeah.
It is my biggest issue with Multiverse of Madness. Is that you just took this awesome character and turned them into a MacGuffin. This is the first one that actually made sense for the character to be a MacGuffin because they are a baby. They have no agency.
Yeah. I also do like the fact that I guess we'll get into it, but when we get there, I'll mention it. All right. Shall I start the plot? Eric, did you want to do the plot?
It doesn't matter to me. Like, do you want to do it?
No, you can do it today. I mean, you can do it. You watched it today.
Do it today.
Okay.
Before we talk
All right.
I do want to ask you guys, like, how were your theaters for this? Like, my theater was popping off.
Yeah, same here.
I saw it with an IMAX Sunday afternoon crowd, so obviously, like, it wasn't like full. I mean, it was. I would say like 3/4 full. Because I mean that's just matinee. But I mean, like, everyone laughed at the stuff. I mean, a lot of people, yeah, that was good and stuff like that. I didn't have like the clapping I did after Superman. But
I had the clapping. I went Friday night. And I also went this morning. Both times my theater was full.
Gotcha. I'm seeing it again Wednesday, so.
Mind you that I'm seeing this movie at Disney Springs, so like I kind of expect that to be full.
Yeah. Oh man, that must be nice.
It's great, except for like the 40-minute drive.
How long? 40 minutes.
It was 40 minutes.
Okay.
Because I refused to take toll roads. But yeah, genuinely, like people were laughing the moment that like the thing finally says it's clobbering time.
That was good.
Was applause throughout the entire audience.
Yeah.
One teenager did pop off for that in my theater. I'll give him that.
Other moments, which I'll bring up when we go through them, especially the post credits. But yeah, I had a really great theater. This one.
Okay. Eric, ready when you are.
So welcome to the Fantastic Four First Steps plot. I'm your host here, The Thing. All right, so let us get into this right now. So we start the movie with a shot of Reed Richards going to the bed and looking for something. All the while, Sue is in the bathroom, and so Reed is looking for iodine. We don't know why, but he's looking for something. And then Sue, we see that Sue has like a moment of kind of relief, and we can only, you could put 2 and 2 together what's happening. And so she comes out very excited. Reed's talking about, trying to find the medicine, and then she puts the thing down. She puts the test down, and Reed sees it and kind of like stops in his tracks. And then they're all excited. You can see Reed starting to spiral just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Where he's like, oh my God, we're going to do this. This is whoa, everything's going to be fine. And then we cut to the awesome just effects of this movie to make it look like an old Ed Sullivan, like old 60s TV show. It's awesome they used ABC. I like that little detail.
Yep.
I thought all the little stuff like that was really cool.
So then you get Mark Gatiss playing Ted Gilbert, talking about this is where we get our little exposition of the movie. I like how it says, the story. They went up to space. They got some powers, which is nice. I like that they do that.
The story, but also we're going to explain the story for you in case you didn't know it.
You know it, but here's some cosmic rays.
And so I thought that was cool. I like the framing of it all, like the curved TVs.
Mm-hmm.
Not 4x3, but you know what I mean.
The bubble TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
And so it cuts to them showing all the stuff they've been doing as the Fantastic Four, which is awesome. Taking down Gigantron. I just love the sound effect of the thing punching it in the face. I thought that was really nice.
Dude, the old suits.
Yeah. Red Ghost, which, they cut Malkovich from the movie.
Crazy.
So one cool little thing I will throw out on this is that in universe, there's like an entire comic series going through these adventures. They are making that actual comic. We are getting that as a physical release comic.
Huh. That's
that's
cool.
fun.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
I just love how that scene was literally that iconic Fantastic Four front comic page. Like, looked just like it. With
This,
Gigantron.
Oh,
kind of froze a
It
little bit.
really is.
Talk about being red ghosts and stuff, and you see all them use all their powers, which I love how they made Sue's powers look in this movie.
looks so good.
Matt Shackman talked about, like, yeah, we used stuff from like they would have used in the 60s, like with how her powers are, with just how everything was. So I appreciate that. Then we get the iconic, and then it's just a fantastic, just so good. That score is so good. And then we cut back to Baxter Building, where it is Sunday dinner. Okay, then we get like all right, Herbie, all right, okay, one of the stuff we've seen before.
I just wish we hadn't seen this 1,000 times before the movie.
Yeah,
right.
I will say Herbie's my favorite character of the movie.
So I was about to say, I'd like to talk about Herbie for a second. Herbie was really cool.
Yeah,
because they practically built that, right? It was they had a robot they used for some
physical robot.
stuff. Yeah,
and
that's
voiced by
cool.
Matthew Wood, who did General Grievous.
Like I immediately loved Herbie, but the point that like solidified it of like the pure Herbie love is when they're swapping out the tape.
Yeah.
Between home and space.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so that's his face is his mind. He's in space mind.
That was fantastic.
And then it's even better, like, again, we'll get to it, but like every time Herbie interacts with anyone, like everyone has their own unique interactions with him. Like I love that Johnny scratches his head for some reason.
Yeah.
He treats him like a dog, yeah.
Sorry, just texting back, Tessa. So, and then obviously we get back to the cut of, hold on, I'm getting it. Oh, Johnny's like, oh, you're late. And they're all like, what do you mean we're late? And then I just like how they're talking and stuff. And Ben's just looking at him like, really? Okay. You're pregnant, aren't you? And so we're very excited for that. I like how this is in the beginning of the movie.
I got a lot of laughs out of my theater. Of just straight to the point.
Yeah.
Which I think that is a double-edged sword for this movie. Like just getting to the point. Like that's nice. We get right out
to the point.
And so I thought the montages were cool in the beginning, and so we do that, and then trying to think what happened after that. Give me 1 second. We learned about like Mole Man. We learned that
another highlight.
We learned that
also baby montage.
Yeah, we get the baby montage. I was thinking about like the Mole Man. We set up like the Future Foundation, which is a big deal.
Yep.
I like that. I love how Latveria is empty. I love that little detail.
Yes.
Everyone's willing to demilitarize and go for peace except for Doom.
Yep.
Yeah. And so after they find out about the baby, obviously they're baby proofing. I love this scene.
Yeah.
Baby proofing everything because it sucks baby proofing stuff.
But it's also just Herbie messing with Ben.
They do walk around getting their fingers.
And Johnny.
Yeah, but mostly Ben.
As someone who has tripped,
it, but I love that Johnny yells at Herbert.
Yeah.
At him.
Yeah.
As someone who has tripped over a baby gate, it is not fun.
No. It's not.
So we cut there, and then we cut to we cut to them with all the baby. Sorry, just got distracted. We cut to the baby stuff, and then we get to the point where sorry, I'm gonna so what do we think so far? Tess is in the room right now and she hasn't seen it yet, so I'm not gonna say anything right now until hold on 1 sec. Love you. Okay, so anywho, all this stuff is happening. Reed, Susie's like Reed is not making a like helping with the crib. He's made like this device or something where he says we're gonna test, say if he's okay, if he's gonna have powers like us, things of that nature.
The crib was hilarious.
Yeah,
It was, and then we get this awesome scene of her like using her powers to like look into her belly to see Franklin.
I did. That was neat.
We get this nice scene where it's like, hey, it's okay. Like this is what's more important. And like, I will say this about Pedro Pascal because I was worried it was going to be like a Will Smith Deadshot situation where it's like that's not Deadshot, that's Will Smith.
Yeah,
I was worried it was going to be that's not Reed Richards, that's that's not Mr. Fantastic, that's Pedro Pascal.
Yep.
And I thought he did a very good job showing Reed's vulnerability. Like, did I believe for most of the movie he was the smartest man alive? Some points, but I did believe, like, when stuff was crumbling, he was feeling it.
To his credit, like, one of the things I really loved about him, as well as Vanessa Kirby in this, is not for a single minute I never doubted their love for each other and their family.
Yeah.
Even in, like, some of the argument moments later, there was not a doubt in my mind about that. And that is really what made me like this movie.
That's fair.
So I think I will say I loved in this movie. I love that Johnny and Ben were like friends, and it wasn't like, haha, you ugly dude, like in like all the other Fantastic Four movies and stuff, where he just picks on them. It's like they're buddies, which I liked a lot.
The moment when he grabs the toy and crushes it and says "flame off,"
yeah,
it's like that is the level of brotherly teasing that they have.
Yeah, that felt very brotherly. I do. That it was very much. This is a family. You're getting the family dynamic.
We're gonna be the best uncles ever.
Yep.
Really that and then again a later scene, but them hiding in the bedroom. Neither of them wanting to confront Sue or Reed during the fight. It's like, these two are clearly brothers.
And so we do all that. We're baby proofing everything. And then we get a message from space that Reed is trying to transmit and trying to decode. Johnny wants to go back up into space. It's clear. And so we get all this stuff happen, and then I love the scene. It's not really integral to the plot, but like Ben's in the street, and the kids are like, lift up the car. This car? You want me to lift this car? Throw the car. You want me to throw it? And like pretends to throw at the kids.
That was really
I liked it. I like how Natasha Lyonne, I thought her character, even though she was barely in the movie, I just
when I saw her was, that's not Alicia. What the hell?
Right?
I will say though, her character being Rachel Rosman, presumably being named after Roz being Jack Kirby's wife.
Oh,
possibly, yeah.
There's a lot of nods everywhere in this movie to Jack Kirby.
It's
as there should be.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't there? Like, yeah.
Well, like, so I've seen this movie twice now. And like after seeing that, the quote at the end, it's everywhere. His art is everywhere in this film. The part of the reason they chose the style that they were was that is very much what New York looked like during his childhood, and that's what a lot of Fantastic Four was based off of. So it's really fun seeing that into fruition, and like some of the shots where they show timely comics. Some of that is his art.
But yeah, you just feel that with especially the set design stuff, and I just love how in this one Ben's
to look at. I'll admit that, yeah.
Ben's not viewed as a monster or anything like in the other movies, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
They did such a good job with his CGI. He looks like the Thing. Like I know he looks like the Thing, but like that's the Thing right there.
Yes.
Like that is 100%.
No. If we look where you are talking from currently, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Okay. But here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
It's the best. This is the best this whole team has ever looked.
Absolutely.
Yes, I agree.
And so we cut to that. You talk about black and white cookies, and then we get to the scene where everything starts popping off for the plot. Reed's talking about how he basically has given all the information to the police or something, and they're baby-proofing the world. Which I thought was nice, kind of like armoring, putting a suit of armor around the world. He's baby-proofing the world, which I liked.
Shout out to some of the villains that they reference there.
Right, like Wizard, Diablo.
Special shout out to Puppet Master. I really hope we get... I was chatting about this with another friend, and I'm like, I want them to give Puppet Master a movie. Just so badly. Like, have Alicia in there, have Ben in there, have that whole dynamic.
It would be, hey, we got an Eternals movie. Anything's possible.
I mean, we'll never get it.
We'll never.
This whole universe is about to reset. So.
James Gunn would do a Puppet Master movie.
It's less I want a Puppet Master movie, and more rather I want Puppet Master to be the villain of the next Fantastic.
Oh, I don't know if you listened to our Superman thing, but I want the next villain of the Superman movie to be Toyman.
I would love that.
That's what I want, really bad. And so, all right, and then we cut to stuff's falling from the sky. Stuff is raining down. They're like, Johnny, go check it out. And so Johnny goes and looks and stuff. And then we cut to what we see is the Surfer, which is awesome. Surfer looks good. So they get in Times Square, and we have like the awesome shot of her addressing everybody.
A little bit of heralding anyone.
Yeah. Just like so good of like I herald the beginning, I herald your end, I herald like Galactus, and it's like right from there, just like in the score and that monologue, I'm like, I could feel Galactus's presence already. He's not even on the screen, and I'm like, oh, this is it. Like, this is how it's supposed to feel.
Julia Garner's performance in this movie is fantastic. Like,
she did a good job.
She did a really good job.
Top tier antagonist.
Yes.
And so
well, all right, here's the question. That's a good question. Is the Silver Surfer an antagonist?
I think so. I don't think antagonist means you're not redeemed by the end. Zuko is an antagonist for most of Avatar.
Excuse me, Ryan, as the English teacher here, I will tell you that the antagonist just serves as a conflict with the protagonist.
Right? Just a foil.
Yes, just serves as gets in the way of the protagonist. So yes, by definition.
Okay. Because I always just view the Silver Surfer as almost just like the wind. Just, hey, something's coming. I'm moving on now. Like Paul Revere.
Yeah. So it was just like it was just a herald. That's it. Like it just depends on what Silver Surfer stuff you read.
For me, it was interesting. I'm sorry, Eric, to cut you off. Just for me, it was interesting because I don't remember this from any of the other Fantastic Four movies except for Fan Four Stick. I never saw that one. I heard it was really bad. But the part where we're getting head into the plot, but the part where she mentions that where Johnny asks, "You chose this planet, didn't you?" And she says, "Yes, I did." I was like, "Oh shit, who's pulling whose strings here?" You know, really good, really good.
Yeah, that's I think the role of Galactus's heralds. Galactus's heralds basically find the world for him to eat, so that they can move on. Then they move on to the next one, and that's the cycle of Galactus.
Okay, understood. But for me, it just felt like this movie shaped Galactus in a different light. If that makes sense, like Galactus.
Shocking what you can do when it's not just a cloud, when it's an actual being.
Yeah.
Well, I know in the press tours and stuff, like they said, Galactus is here is just nature itself.
Yeah, and that's what it kind of felt like.
There's this great comic book, where Ghost Rider essentially takes over Celestial and tries to penance stare Galactus. and nothing happens because Galactus does not feel that he is doing right or wrong. All he feels is the need to feed.
Yeah,
he's just a little hungry.
I love that in this.
Yeah, he's just hungry. He's got hunger. I get it.
So we get to the part where Johnny follows the Silver Surfer. We get the cool shot of them going up to the edges of space. And then she says something to him in her native language. Then she kicks him off. And then suddenly we're in like panic mode. Like, all right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Was this Galactus? What's going to happen? And so they break down, do all these tests and stuff. Like, hey, here's what we're going to do here. Hey, here's the signature where she's been. And all these planets are destroyed. And then we get more like, okay.
I'd like to take a second here. This is when I feel the plot begins to get a little bit of speed going, and pacing is starting to become an issue. I would say right around this point, we're going real fast.
I thought we hit that at the second montage.
I don't think so.
Do we have a montage by then?
We've already had
the opening montage. Then we have the baby montage. Then we have a little bit of regular stuff. Then we have the montage of them learning shit about Galactus.
Isn't there a montage from Mole Man? And like all of them.
He's part of the intro.
He's part of the initial.
Okay.
Then there's another montage after this of them getting ready to get onto the ship. There are so many montages in this goddamn
movie. In Rocky 4? God damn, okay.
And that's not even
obviously,
all of them. There's more.
Obviously, this movie is incredible if you think it's Rocky 4.
That is my seventh favorite movie.
What'd you say?
It's like one of my best top movie of mine. So
Rocky 4 is incredible. So and then we get to the part where they're trying to figure it all out. They're getting ready for space. Johnny is excited, and then we get this cool line of Reed going like, "We will protect you," and then he like hesitates a little bit, like, "We will protect you." Like, are you sure?
Maybe.
And so
I like the ship a lot in this one. I like the way their ship looked. Their spaceship is cool.
This ship looks fantastic.
Now we're about to reach.
It's called the Excelsior as well, which is just like
perfect.
Yep.
All right, we're about to get to the best part of the movie. This whole scene until they get back to Earth is the best part of the movie. All right. So they launch. They go into an FTL drive. And then they take off, and just this looks so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like
also,
it's Marvel's Interstellar is what we're about to get at right here.
I'm also very glad it wasn't the hexes.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like the hexes.
This was different from like what we normally see of space. Like space, largely because of Guardians, in the MCU has always been very colorful and unique.
Yeah.
And I like that this was much more sci-fi exploratory vibe. I think it really fits for this movie.
I happen to agree. Yeah.
So they talk about like, here's what's gonna happen and stuff. We get the cool scene of like, hey, what do we do with this Galactus? So we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? We're gonna talk to him and stuff. And they get like pretend like they start messing with Reed, like, oh my god, that's so boring. It's like, okay, if it's a dude in a ship, you can punch him. And then Johnny and Ben like fist bump. I love that scene.
Yeah.
All right, and then we get to the planet that Galactus is going to, the signature is coming from, and then we see the planet start to get destroyed, like before our very eyes, which was very cool. And then we get the super foreboding Galactus ship, which looks terrifying. Absolutely. Like, what the hell is that? And then they get sucked in by a tractor beam by the Galactus ship. And so they're freaking out, like, I can't do anything. Get the cool shot of Reed say, like, stop the engine, no. And then he just reaches out and pulls it. Like, no, we got to do this.
What, 3 of the engines?
Yeah. Silver Surfer comes back. It's, oh, hey, Johnny, your girlfriend's back. And she talks about how, hey, he wants to see you. And then she's like, you should not have come.
Nope.
You should not have shown up here. And so we get into Galactus's ship. And then he wants Herbie to take some samples. They keep walking. Johnny talks to Silver Surfer again. We learn that what she said to him, it's like, die with your own. It's a blessing. So they go, and she's like, all right, here's Galactus. And we're like, you could start seeing the outline of him. And it's like, okay, where is he? Where is he? And this is like
him
seeing
doing his best Watcher impression.
Right. And then you because I saw this in IMAX, and it's just like as soon as Galactus comes on screen, it's like, holy shit, oh my god. And then he just shows up, and it's like,
big boy.
There he is, and
wildly enough, largely practical effects.
Right. He looks great. Oh my god, he looks so good.
Oh, wait, really? He's done like a kaiju?
Mm-hmm.
They took a lot of the ways that a lot of the techniques that was used in like Godzilla.
Yeah.
For Galactus.
Okay, that makes sense. That's okay. I can see that now. A lot of okay.
I would like most of Galactus was practical.
Neat.
Like they used miniatures and stuff. And so we get Galactus talking to them. He's like, "Have you come to beg for mercy for your plan?" Like, no, we just came to talk. And he talks about how, like, hey, I have to eat. I have to hunger.
I'm just hungry, guys.
I'm a big hungry boy. And he says, "Wait a minute. I will spare your life for him. Like, give me your child. He is super powerful. He can take this curse from me. I will spare your planet for him." They're like, obviously, no.
Yeah.
They have that moment on the ship when like they're scanning it, where the scan goes like over all of them, and then goes down onto Sue's stomach.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
That got a lot of laughs from my audience, and I'm like, yeah, that's funny. I love how they're setting up Franklin for all of this.
And so pandemonium happens. Like then Johnny runs up, and it was really cool. Johnny burning through Galactus's like cables. I thought was really nice. Silver Surfer going after them. They're running back. All of a sudden, Sue is now in labor. So that's fun.
Very.
And so they're getting back to the ship. Fights happening. Ben punches Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer comes back. And then we get this awesome chase scene of them trying to escape the Silver Surfer. And it's awesome. Sue's trying to have labor. Johnny's trying to take care of the Surfer. All the while, like, Johnny had used up all of his oxygen when he flamed on. That was the plot point I forgot. And then we just get this awesome scene through space where they go through a black hole. Where they try to go through a black hole, and they use like her powers and just science.
Yeah.
To stop the Surfer. It was cool to see her like struggle.
Yep.
The effects as well of her like falling into the black hole looked dope.
Fantastic.
Or like following through and faster light. It was so cool with all that. And then them just whipping around. Using the black hole as a jumping off point. All the while, Sue's struggling. She doesn't want Reed to leave. And then sure enough, there's baby Franklin.
The back and forth between like her having her contractions and them doing the slingshot.
Yeah.
Was one of those where I was like, okay, this is cool.
And there's
no other movie that can ever do this. This
awesome. Whole scene looks incredible.
Yeah.
Like his version of Space, like visually just stunning. And so we get back to Earth. They come back. Everyone's like, "All right, awesome. There's the baby. Yeah, cool." And there was, "All right, how did you stop Galactus?" Oh, we didn't.
I do want to say, like this, the crowd felt very Simpsons-esque in the sense of like. Yeah, we're all for you, and then you say something that we don't like, and we immediately turn on you.
Immediately turn against you. Yeah.
It did feel like a mayoral when they're in the mayor's thing, and they're asking about the monorail. I get the vibe.
But like,
I mean, I agree, but also they're like, yeah. By the way, we didn't stop the thing. You're all going to die.
You're absolutely right, but like, we don't even get any one person from Earth that says like, well, maybe like we understand that it's your child, but like nobody's trying to be reasonable. It's always Sue's like just.
I mean, it's just
we're not giving you our child.
We're giving up the baby.
when has mob mentality ever been reasonable?
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like also the thing. It's just like in Superman, they think that they don't have anything. It's like, oh, Superman had this one thing. Oh, he's the freaking worst now.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey, you've done all this stuff with him, but it's like, hey, he asked to.
Yeah.
When you've taken up the job of protecting the entirety of the planet, and that is your one purpose for the whole thing, you may have to look into giving up the kid.
Maybe.
Okay, all right. Now we get to the point of the show where, as the only person here with a child, I will tell you now that. Haha. So any here, yeah, Ruben, you don't have a kid.
I might say this channel is my kid, you know.
Ruben, okay, all right. So when you have an actual child, Ruben,
okay, all right, that's fair.
Ruben, I cannot back you up.
So anywho, and obviously this is the part where yeah, you feel for the Fantastic Four here because you're asking us to give up our child for the safety of the planet, and I do like the crowd's like, wait, all you have to do, like, so you can protect us here, you just have to give up the child. Mm-hmm. And I do like the fact that, you know, some people aren't going to think, was like, oh, I understand. Like, no, save us. That's literally what you're here for. And so we get to the part where, you know, riots are happening. Money offices are closing. There's a Galactus cult now.
Yeah.
In the Himalayas.
Yet another montage, by the way.
Yet another montage. I did enjoy that they're like, because that is a thing people would begin to do. They're like, time to cult up, people.
Yep.
It's like the Rick and Morty episode.
Everest?
It's like the Rick and
Morty. They want to get as close as
people.
possible. You know?
When the big heads came, that Rick and Morty episode, and they're like, time to worship the big heads.
Did anybody catch the song at the end of the movie?
Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
It was real good.
And so, obviously, then we get the shot to everybody around the Baxter building, and they're trying to freak out, wondering, like, all right, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then we obviously probably get, like, the best roots. I was about to say Seed and Rue. So she says, all right, what is the plan? What's the plan? Where it's like, well, they're thinking, you know, logically, mathematically. And she's like, what? Hold on. I'm waiting. Tess just got back. I'm waiting for her to put your headphones on so she doesn't hear what I say. You look lovely, dear. Everyone knows that now, listening to this review. No, I'm just saying you look lovely.
Thank you.
No,
so anywho,
I look lovely.
And no, Ruben, I don't think anyone in the history of the planet Earth has said that to you, and that's why you are the way you are.
Crazy.
You know what? You know,
Christ.
I know for a fact you said that to him.
Don't encourage him, dear. I've never said anything nice about Ruben.
I will add to it, Ruben. You look lovely.
Thank you. Please. Guess I'm gonna have
I
to...
finally get one compliment from him last week, and he's just
I was just waiting for the compliment back, and you just took it too far.
I've given you so many compliments throughout the years.
Too far. Oh my god. I don't even know if I want to continue this podcast.
All right, you good, dear? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, but you're good.
All right, everyone. So, Ruben, can you take over the plot right now?
Yeah, I could take over the plot. Okay, so
Hi.
we get to
As heralded.
We get back and they're like, yeah,
the mathematical, logical thing to do.
Yeah, we chose not to give up our kid because he wanted our kid for some weird reason.
Yeah, but like the argument they had
at the dinner table.
What?
The scene right before Sue goes out and talks to the crowd.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's
where she realizes that Reed has thought about like giving up the child to Galactus, and she's just like, "You're not seriously considering this. You've thought about it, yes, but you're starting to think this might be the plan all along." And then she freaks out, and she goes out to the crowd and tells them like, yes, it's true, I'm not giving up my kid for the planet, but I'm also not giving up the planet for my kid. Like, we're trying to figure
I
this
will
out.
say
Great
argument-
line.
That was really good.
that argument and then this whole speech afterwards to
Yeah.
me was the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
I
it was really
love
good.
this argument scene
It was
because you can
impactful.
tell that they are in full.
Oh my god.
It's
Really?
just all of this. Yeah, I cut out. My internet sucks. I love this argument scene because you can tell, like, even though that they're arguing and on different points of this, they are still fully in sync on this. That there is no way in hell they're ever giving up their kid for this.
Yeah.
And then to have that go and translate out into this amazing moment of family, I think that is that focal point theme throughout this entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best part of the movie for me, easily.
Yeah, I agree. It's really impactful. I do believe that you were right. This might be like the best, most hard hitting scene in the movie.
The quieter scene, or not quieter per se, but the scenes of arguing between Sue and Mr. Fantastic are the best scenes in this movie. I 100% agree with that. They are
Yes.
incredible. They outweigh a lot of the action scenes, in my opinion, in quality. Now I just wish we could sit with some of these emotions for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. That's
I'll say, I
the
think
issue I
the other reason of this being the best scene in the movie is it's the only one that actually allows you to sit with those emotions.
Yep.
Mhm.
So we go back upstairs and we see Reed in his lab, and if I remember correctly, he's also with Johnny, but I could be. Oh no, Johnny walks in, and he is working on the teleportation system, and he has the idea. Well, we should just move the Earth. That's the easiest logical
You're
thing
close.
to do.
He has the idea when Sue's giving the speech.
Oh, that's right. He thinks. Well, yes. He also goes back to the lab and he tries to put it into words and tell Johnny, "We'll just move the Earth," and it was just a weird thing. So everybody's putting up these teleportation devices so that they can move the Earth. And
I do love it's a stupid thing, right? Moving the Earth.
Mhm.
But I do love that their solution to this problem was quite literally to build bridges.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not something we get out of superhero films. Like, they try to negotiate, and then they tried to build bridges and run.
Yep.
Nowhere in their thought process was fight an option.
No.
And I love that.
I think though what really helped with that was Galactus being just basically God. God is coming to destroy your planet.
Whether you like
You
it or
can't
not.
win the fight.
Yeah.
You gotta just run. We just gotta run away. Now, for a hot second when they were moving it, I almost was like, the end credit scene of the last movie wasn't the planet. I was like, for a hot second, the
Yeah.
whole planet entering our fucking universe.
Well, I didn't think for a second that was gonna work.
I thought that was going to be it. I thought it was all going to come down to there's blinking out of existence.
Also, mark my words, I'm calling this shit now. Those gates are going to somehow relate to multiversal travel.
Probably.
Oh, 100%. It's either going to be what collapses everything into one big universe. Is probably my guess.
We shall see.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, everybody's building up these pylons and they're figuring it out, and then Reed comes to
Need additional pylons.
Reed comes to the realization that we need more power, because every time he's tried it in the lab, he shuts down a whole block of power, and he's just like, I guess everybody needs to cut off the power. The entire world needs to cut off the power after 8 o'clock. Which is just a funny thing, because what they say goes. It's just so... It makes sense. Huh? Griffin? Say it again?
Freaking everyone does it. That's like one of the craziest things about it.
Yeah.
It's like everyone is on board.
Yep.
And I love that. Everyone's on board to give them all the materials they
Yep.
need, help with the building process,
Yep.
shut their lights off.
Yep. And we have this scene where Ben is in the middle of shaving his face. And by shaving his face, I mean putting a what's that machine called? A sander? Grinder? On his face?
It's a power sander.
Okay. Power
sander is, yeah.
A power sander on his face, and the power shuts off. And Johnny's like, you should keep it. You might look good in a beard. And he looks worse throughout the entire movie because of said beard. You know, it's real gross. Yeah, and after that we have the scene where it's starting to work. We're putting on these pylons. We're going to move the earth, and Silver Surfer comes in and decides, yeah, Silver Surfer comes in and just destroys one by one. At first, I thought, "Oh shit, there's this one."
Haven't they brokered now with the mole people, right? And they're also getting the mole people in on things.
Not yet. This is
not yet.
Yeah, this is
okay.
After. Yeah. Yeah, she comes to destroy all of the pylons and then gets stopped by Johnny, if I remember correctly. And Johnny is like, I figured out your language. I can speak it. And she's like, how did you figure this out? And he's like, I've heard all of these voices. I just figured it out from the recording, and he explains it to her. I'm very bad at this plot.
Look, this is genuinely another really cool moment for me. First off, it does look really cool. Yeah. All of the sound waves on the different TVs and whatnot.
Yes.
But like this is Johnny's moment, like taking out and getting out of the building before they have it on lockdown, going and talking to her in her language.
Yeah.
Like this is a very different Johnny Storm than we've gotten in the past. And
very much so.
I think this might be my favorite iteration of Johnny.
I'd have to say so. He uses her native language and identifies her as Shalabal, and deduces that she chose to become Galactus's herald in exchange for him sparing her world.
That transformation scene, though.
Yeah, it was interesting, very interesting.
The look of the red light coming down on her while she's walking out into the ocean, like that shit's just cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny plays the transmissions from all the planets that she helped Galactus destroy, and then Shalabal decides she's out. She can't take it too much. And then Reed decides, hey, we have one bridge left. Why not? Let's just move Galactus instead of moving the Earth. Let's just move Galactus to the end to the far reaches of the galaxy. He'll never survive from there.
Just a significantly better idea.
Absolutely, by far a better idea. So we stick with this plan of moving Galactus to teleport to Galactus to the ends of the galaxy.
I do like how we had like that sense of foreboding all the time. Like Galactus just passed Jupiter, he just passed Mars.
It was to see that's the thing with the pacing again. Like, how big is his ship? His ship is big enough to go through a planet. I just feel like the amount of time,
the size of a moon.
The size of the
also
moon.
know that this took a little over a month. We know that because it takes Surfer a month to get out of the black hole.
Yes.
Yeah, but still, like,
I do agree with the pacing on all of this. Like, especially because it's so montage heavy. I think it kind of messes with it. But
I just feel like
if
he passes Saturn, not Saturn, I think it was
Jupiter and then Mars.
It was Jupiter. His ship has to be at least half the size of Jupiter.
Yeah.
He should be at Earth within like maybe 2 days.
Okay, so hey, Mr. Science Man, do you want to explain that to us?
I'm just saying, it's a big ship. What do you mean that's not how space works?
How far away do you think the Earth is from Saturn?
Yeah, Ruben.
That should probably take me about like.
It takes 2 days for us to get to the moon.
How big do you think Jupiter is?
Pretty big.
Half of that It's the largest planet in our galaxy.
Yeah, it's
if I
pretty
remember
big
correctly.
so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so
The
quite
size-
big. Even that just moving casually through space.
How long does it take?
a good
How long does
while.
it take? Let's see how long it takes Jupiter to
You know
orbit the sun.
the distance between Jupiter and Earth, Ruben?
I do not know.
563 million miles.
Okay.
Yeah, we you know, just,
And they're not
just jog.
exactly turning on the afterburners here.
No,
Oh.
that's what I like about Galactus.
No, I
He's
take this
moving
all
low and
back. I
slow.
take this all back. Okay, it takes Jupiter approximately 11.86 years to orbit the
Yeah.
sun.
Yeah.
Okay, I take this
So
all
you're
back.
the insane one. There
I
was
think-
no doubt about it.
Listen, I take it
Oh,
back.
look,
see,
it's the
this is what the
Titanic. It must
pacing
move
does to this
10,000 miles
movie.
an hour.
Hey, the Titanic could have avoided that iceberg, but we're not here to
Oh, look,
discuss
it's
the
just some
Titanic,
giant
alright?
thing.
Yeah,
Surely
it could have
it's super
fucking
fast.
drifted.
It could have avoided it. People just needed to pay attention. But we're not here to discuss the
Come on, bro.
Titanic. Okay.
No, that's
You
for our
literally just
Titanic
thought
podcast.
Just because Galactus' ship was big,
Listen,
it could move fast.
listen. I just feel like the amount of time between them seeing Galactus at Jupiter, I just feel like it could have been a little shorter.
Oh,
amount
did
of
you want the
time.
movie to be 11 years long?
I would have rather it be 11
if
years
this
long.
movie
Yeah.
been fucking 2 hours and 35 minutes than 2 hours exactly.
I
It
would have
needed some
It
time.
needed some time. So we realize, oh shit, Galactus is coming to New York City, so we need to figure out a way to
New York City. What's
You
Remove
must be the most devious bastard in New York City.
I don't know. That's from.
He gets it. The Thing gets it.
Shame on you, Ruben. Shame on you.
You've never seen What We Do in the Shadows, Ruben?
No.
Get on that.
Okay. I'll write it down right now. What we do in the shadows. Is that an FX? Oh, that
Yeah.
FX show?
Yeah, the FX
Okay.
show based off the movie.
You don't
from,
have
like,
to see the movie.
2005.
Okay.
I'd recommend it though. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a pretty
movie,
good
but you don't need a movie.
Okay. We are Sue comes up with
Greatest
the
fictional
idea.
vampire that's
Oh
not
my
Dracula.
God, Jesus Christ.
Look, you
I
just
thought
have
it
to
was-
watch the movie.
I thought it was Alucard that was the greatest after Dracula.
No,
Okay.
Laszlo Cravensworth is the greatest fictional vampire that's not Dracula.
Laszlo Cravensworth? Okay.
Look, I agree with that, but
Okay. All right.
Not my call, but it's a bold
look,
one.
I respect it, but Nosferatu is right there.
And then you
Witch
got
hat.
I'm gonna say the wrong name. Thank God you cut me off.
What the fuck did you just say?
Anyway, Sue negotiates with Mole Man, aka Harvey Elder, to evacuate the citizens of New York City to Subterranea. And this is probably like, I'm going to say it right now, Mole Man is my second favorite character of this movie.
I did
Old
like
Man
the thing.
is my favorite character. in
He's just
this
a little
movie.
fuck.
Yeah.
He's just an asshole, and I love it.
Yeah.
I did like that. No, I don't want to hear it from you. I want to hear it from him.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good.
I
The
love
butter,
Paul
the
Walter
butter me up
Hauser.
point. Yeah, the butter me up bit got so many laughs out of my theater.
Yeah.
'Cause it's definitively just hilarious.
Yep. It was great.
I'm sorry you dress like I can't help the fact you dress that way. And Ben's like, let it go, let it go.
It was so good.
And then he totally, like, when it's just him and Sue, he totally blames them still for all of it.
What is his cry when he's going? What does he say at the end? The city of the mole. What's his like creed?
Oh my god, I can't.
And he screams, "I'm going back into his hole."
I don't remember.
I mean, it just all overall that character for every second he was on screen, he was having
worth
fun
it.
with
It was worth
and I
it.
It's one of my
appreciate it.
favorite jokes in the entire movie, too, where it's like,
Yes.
please wipe your feet.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. It's
It's
all
all
dirt.
dirt.
No, it's all dirt.
Yes. It was great. It was real good.
And he had great little glasses.
Yes. I like those glasses.
Yeah, they made the mole man look not ridiculous,
Mhm.
which is insane.
Galactus appears and he makes his way throughout the city and captures
Cool.
He walks towards the bridge and realizes, oh shit, they moved Franklin, so he decides to
I
head
feel like
every time.
Galactus dropping down into the water.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Like, we're glossing over it, but like the badass shot of Galactus dropping down into the water and then coming up over the Statue of Liberty and looking down on it.
I thought he'd be bigger.
I mean, that's just like.
What was that, Eric?
No, I'm just saying, like that's actual size, though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's not like planet like size.
No.
He's
Right. I was just under the impression that he was able to like scale himself to what he needed to be.
He can be bigger, yeah. But I'm just like,
that is a power that he technically has. But...
Okay. All right.
I'm like, I've occasionally seen that I've seen. Yeah, and then this one he more had like, was it machines on his back that were eating the world? Like,
no, I think it was like feeding tubes.
So his suit is powered by lava.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's what Reed opens up during that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are like it's essentially power tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hard for me to tell when he was in the montage scenes earlier when we stuff and all that. Is it his stomach he's using to eat him? The big power stomach thing he has?
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine you get sucked in right there.
I don't ever actually properly been answered, like even in comic book lore.
No, and I'm just realizing that now. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen how Galactus works.
Look, the way I love it the most, the way I envision it is from the
every time.
Just because I think that's hilarious.
Say that one more time, Griffin.
Damn internet. The way I envision it is the way from the Lego games, just because it's funny that he eats all of this with a fork and knife.
I do think I could have swore they showed him eating a planet in Avengers Mightiest Heroes.
Didn't they show him eating a planet as a cloud?
Just
nothing counts in cloud form.
Just move on.
Okay, all right. This
I don't talk about Pokemon Violet to you. How they ruin things that you enjoy.
I mean, okay. That's a very specific reference. I don't think I've championed Pokemon Violet, but okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, that's fair.
Just gonna crap on things that you like because you're just so grouchy.
I'm grouchy? It sounds like you're the grouchy one. But okay.
It seems like the only rabid person here is Super.
Galactus finds and captures Franklin. Galactus captures Franklin.
Terrifying.
And it is
terrifying as a parent.
And there goes Herbie to save the day and put the blast shields down when he realizes that Galactus is right out the window.
No, but Herbie playing with Franklin was
so adorable.
It was great.
So adorable.
Again, Herbie, one of the better parts of this movie.
I'd happen to agree, yeah.
I really think if they just had 30 more minutes to play with, this would have been a really good movie. It would have jumped from a 5 to at least an 8, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If I could just have a little bit more time.
That would have been nice. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. Sue uses all of her power to push him towards to push Galactus towards the portal. Before this, we have.
Hold on. I gotta say here.
Yeah, give me a second.
I gotta say
before
here.
this, we have.
I apologize, Sue Storm.
Sequence.
I was not familiar with your game.
Yeah.
Sue, pretty consistently one of the most powerful heroes of Marvel.
Sue's dumb Omega level mutant type powers.
Sue, who single-handedly takes on most of the X-Men and wins.
But before this,
the only Fantastic Four member to be an active part of the Avengers roster.
Well, as we see why. Before this, we see the Mr. Fantastic, the Thing, and Johnny tried to fight Galactus, but it's just not working. Mr. Fantastic gets stretched almost to the point where he's about to just die. And I got real scared. I got real scared that he's going to spaghettify himself.
Well, it's already been done before. You don't want to do it again.
Yeah. It's just. But then,
what time is it, Ruben?
It's clobbering time, baby. Clobbering time.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had 2 people wear CM Punk shirts in my theater, Ryan. I figured you'd appreciate that.
I wore my CM Punk shirt to the theater. That was part of my theater going experience. And I was excited to hear it. I was like, there it is.
There it is.
And a thing that looks like how the thing should.
Yep. Yep.
And not whatever I've been looking at for the past hour.
I mean, it's a great picture.
It's a great picture.
Yeah. Sue pushes him towards the portal with a force field while Reed rescues Franklin. Johnny attempts to sacrifice himself to give Galactus a final push into the portal, but he is not. That's not happening. Shalabal comes and stops him and pushes Galactus herself, and the portal closes in behind him. Sue dies from her efforts, but something happens. We got a CGI baby on top of her. She's just brought back to life. Crazy.
So, Griffin, if I remember correctly here, the kid Franklin's powers are he could just manipulate anything and everything of reality, right? Is it one of those kinds of deals?
Yeah,
he's Omega, right?
He's not technically a mutant. He is a cosmic.
That's whack. He's not technically a mutant.
He's not a mutant. He straight ass gets kicked off of Krakoa, the mutant island, by Professor X, and starts a multi-year long beef between the X-Men and Fantastic Four.
To be fair, the X-Men suck.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah, that's for a different time. I'm curious. So, what are his powers technically?
Creation. Creation is the power. He's mostly known for creating universes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
There's been this post going around on social media that people have been like angry about, where it's like this little baby is more powerful than all these other people combined. And it's showing like Wanda, Sentry, like all of the most powerful people from the MCU. Technically, it's correct.
That's what
this dude snaps his fingers and creates a universe. This kid single-handedly revives the multiverse of Marvel.
Yeah, he's an ultimate MacGuffin of MacGuffin kind of power. Where he would be Omega level important at one point in this story.
At one point, probably very soon.
Yeah.
In comic lore, after Secret Wars, not the first one, but the more recent one, that is what they seem to be adapting for the movie.
The one from like 4 or 5 years ago?
Something like that. Yeah. Realistically, it's probably longer, but I don't want to actually.
Don't make me think about that. Oh, he's frozen.
Realistically, so yeah, after the events of that Secret Wars, Franklin and the Fantastic Four go on this massive journey repopulating the world.
Okay.
So like this kid genuinely can do like anything.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, I was just.
This was not outside of like the insanity that this dude can do.
Yeah, that's what I was just making sure. I'm pretty sure this kid is just one of those. He is an all-powerful being that can manipulate time and space to his will. And now he's a baby.
Yep.
All-powerful baby.
Also worth noting that when he like repopulates everything, he's like 13.
Yeah.
He's a teenager doing this.
Okay. Yeah, and then we get the mid-credit scene. Which
whoa. You're forgetting the funniest part of the movie, Ruben.
I am forgetting the funniest part of the movie. What's that?
As someone like maybe one day if you three ever figure it out, they perfectly capture what it is like to try to put a car seat in a car.
Oh yeah,
Hilarious.
that was really good. But also, like, you guys got an emergency, and we're over here fiddling with the Somebody fucking figure it out,
Ruben, you have no idea. That is the hardest mechanically engineered project in the world.
What I'm saying is
to try to put one in.
What I'm saying is it was a great gag. But
which I appreciate that this movie wasn't like typical like gag joke. Like it was just a funny situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't written to be funny. It was just like, oh, these characters, yeah, these characters are just acting and like they're just funny people.
Yeah, they're a little witty. They're not whatever a lot of the past the late 2010s Marvel movies were trying to do with comedy.
Yeah.
Marvel movie since Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to pinpoint it down. I was like, yeah.
It's Guardians. Guardians was so successful with its comedy that Marvel was like, we need to try to replicate that in everything.
It's the James Gunn effect, really.
Now you're good, Ruben. Sorry, I just want to make sure that we all knew what the funniest part of the movie was.
That's fine. Mid-credit scene. 4 years later, Sue takes her eyes off of Franklin to find a book that he wants her to read. She comes back and sees him interacting with a man in a green cloak who's holding a metal mask. And I'm just gonna say this is bullshit.
How?
Come on. We could have just seen his face, you know?
They did confirm it is him.
It is him. What's interesting about it is the audio track for it is titled Doom question mark?
Yeah.
Which really, Theory Brain is running full
and that's what I want to get into at this point is where do we think this is going?
Now, before we get into that, I do want to just ask the question. Did anybody else feel like they were bamboozled with this movie?
No.
No?
No.
I knew exactly what this movie was going to be.
With the Thunderbolts end credit scene, I just felt like, okay, Galactus wins and
oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. 100%, yes.
No. I didn't think for a second that Thunderbolt scene. So we know that Thunderbolt scene is a clip out of Doomsday.
Yes.
The thing about that clip is that the ship in that scene looks different than the ship in Fantastic Four.
It's got 4 legs instead of 3.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I never even once considered that to have any repercussions on Fantastic Four first steps. I just assumed that would be we'll get to that when we get to.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I just figured I'd ask.
I did think. Sorry, I'm going to whisper this one just so to make sure she doesn't hear me. I did think the planet was going to get destroyed and they were going to have to move. I did think that, but I'm pleased to know that they did save the day. I do like the fact that they they just got rid of Galactus. I do like the fact it's not just we did destroy him. No.
Yeah.
He's somewhere, right? Then they just push him far away.
Like millions of miles away.
He's gotta be dead. One would assume,
just
right?
Millions of miles away.
I don't think you can kill that thing.
I feel like you can
I'm just happy. I'm just happy they just took care of the problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pleased with.
But I do think this universe only exists to die.
Yes.
I think we will see the death of this universe very soon.
This universe felt like it was self-contained for this movie. Both because it's hard to set up a world where the Fantastic Four exists if they haven't existed from the very beginning. And also his birthday, which we see at the end of the movie, it is so much of it is based for him. For a creator that has not gotten nearly enough love throughout the MCU, because we frankly wouldn't have it without him.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's here to die, but oh well. I think it serves its purpose.
Oh, 100%. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm more saying I do like that this is a self-contained universe and that it isn't like the hell graveyard of Green Deadpool, where it is just a
Yes.
collapsed bamboozling of universes.
Yeah, with Madonna
I
playing in
like
the
that
background.
this is just a weird 1960s universe with fun Art Deco designs and a bit more zany than our normal MCU.
Yes.
That was all fun.
Yes.
I'm very interested to see now, with the Doom question mark, if the Doom we get will be as bad as Doom usually is. Where will this be and like all that? Is he going to be from this universe? Because I don't think Doom is from this universe.
I don't think so either. What's interesting is that Robert Downey Jr. also just recently posted a thing of like reading for today, and it is a body swapping issue from West Coast Avengers.
Yeah,
where Doom body swapped with Tony Stark.
The question is,
I think that he is very intentionally using this face now. With the way we've set up anchor beings and whatnot, and like we have our bits and pieces of the rules of this multiverse, even though Marvel proceeds to break them every movie they make.
of course.
Yeah.
That's the route they're going with it. Is he knows the importance of this face to the movies 616, and he is going to use that because, like, frankly, if he's his normal scarred self face, there is no way in hell he would take off his mask and let Franklin touch his face.
Unless it's for Franklin to heal it, you know?
No. Doom is way too vain of a character to do that.
The mask only exists because of how much he fucking hates his face. It's I am a monster.
Yeah.
The only situation in which his face would be healed is if he's doing that shit himself.
Okay.
And he doesn't want to.
All right.
God, Dr. Doom's the best.
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Doom is an all-time villain.
Arguably number one.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, Victor.
See how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm worried with how convoluted we're getting with it. Why does it have to be Robert?
It has to
It's
be.
weird.
It needs
Does
to
They
it?
just want a great actor.
We need to have that scene in one of the Avengers movies where it's just Peter.
They're not doing it just for that.
I know,
That's just
but
be
like
a nice bonus.
Yes, exactly.
I think they just wanted a great actor.
Yeah.
And they just weren't reliable? I can take that.
In my head,
Robert in the running to be Doom in the 2005 movie.
Yeah.
This isn't without cause.
Okay.
I was very concerned when they initially announced it, which weirdly enough was a year ago today.
It was. That was the big Comic-Con news. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ultimately, I think they're going to do all right with it. I don't think they're going to do it great. I don't think they're going to do it perfect, but I do think they'll do all right.
I think,
hopefully, it will set up Doom to be interesting.
I think this is also going to be a test run for when they inevitably recast Iron Man and Captain America and all the other Avengers currently. It was interesting. Me and Ella had a discussion yesterday, I think it was, or this morning. Yeah, it was this morning, where we spoke about like the problems that DC has, and I'm sorry to bring DC back to the Marvel Mondays initiative, but the problems that DC has with Superman and Batman, and like how people have, oh, this is my Superman. Like Henry Cavill is, we can determine the difference between Henry Cavill and Superman, but when it comes to Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Are you saying Lou Ferrigno is not your Hulk?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Like the problems that they have with their characters is like they were picked the A team of characters to start there.
Blade may get made someday, but Wesley Snipes will always be my Blade.
We'll see if that ever gets made, honestly.
Wesley Snipes is still Blade to me. But it's just interesting.
To ice skate uphill.
It's interesting to see how this will be the one that proves whether or not it's possible for them to recast. So I am interested to see if it works. And if it works...
I am very... Sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, go ahead. I was just going to say, if it works, it works.
I'm very excited to see if Iron Man being recast works. I'm very concerned if they're going to do this with Captain America. With Steve Rogers.
Okay.
And because with Steve, you've had someone take up the mantle afterwards.
Yeah.
And the movie didn't do great. The movie wasn't great.
It was not a good movie.
No, you can tell that movie was something very different before it got into the editing room.
Take out the leader and it's a better movie.
Debatable.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you don't have someone who's taken up the Iron Man mantle. The closest you have is Riri, who is telling a completely separate story that is nowhere near Tony.
Yeah.
It is very different.
Yes.
And so I'm more interested to see how they handle recasting when you have a separate character take up the mantle, and how they handle that, because they haven't always handled that the best.
I mean, what was the last time they ever had to recast?
Rhodey.
No, they just did it with Harrison Ford.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Rhodey's was the best recast because they did that bit, right? I'm here, deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
They've had history of doing it. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we don't know what it's going to be until they do it.
No, I do want to say I am excited that we are taking some time. We're taking a breather now, right? From Marvel, we don't really have anything in the chamber for the rest of the year.
Movie wise or TV show wise?
I would say we have two TV
movie
shows.
wise.
And the TV shows we have are pretty small. We got Eyes of Wakanda and Marvel Zombies.
And Wonder Man.
Which are both miniseries.
What's Eyes of Wakanda?
That's the
anthology series about the spies Wakanda has had out in the world.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
It's 4 episodes. Comes out at the end of August.
Okay, so some little projects. But then, nothing major, though, right, movie-wise.
Movie-wise, is the next one is...
next one is
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just going to be so good.
Okay.
So good. Can't wait.
Spider-Man now.
Yeah, it's not like they're adapting an incredibly controversial storyline or anything.
I mean...
What are they doing?
Brand New Day.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ryan, you'll get a kick out of this. I'm just looking at a tweet right now that says, name a fictional character that can beat him. And it shows a picture of Galactus, and someone just quote tweeted it with just the entire Marvel versus Capcom list.
He was a great boss fight. We love a head in hands boss. We love a head in hands boss. But I think this movie makes not a great standalone film when I look at it like that because of pacing issues and a myriad of other things. But for giving the MCU its Fantastic Four, it does do a good job in that. This universe now has a good Fantastic Four. The casting was perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about, and they proved me wrong. I'm interested to see them interact with everybody else in the MCU.
That's gonna be fantastic. I keep saying
it sounds like your only problem with the movie is just its pacing.
That's my only problem with this movie. It's just the pacing.
Yeah.
Oh, and that problem,
I can't keep referring to things as fantastic. It feels like the bit, but really that's just one of the main words I use for liking something.
Yeah, exactly.
The pacing is that bad, and that's so sad about this film.
Yeah.
Every time Griffin, and then it was that was just a bunch of montages.
Yeah.
So many montages.
It was a lot. It was a lot. But you know what's not a lot?
What?
Our list of villains. We currently have, I'm sorry, this looks bad on screen. I will try my best to make it look better. 27 villains on this
Oh,
list.
jeez. No, everyone, you should be. Wait, we took a long break from Marvel Mondays. There's a lot of villains are not up here.
Correct. A lot of villains.
Y'all got to catch up.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we just need to go in and put on the 2023 stuff.
Well, whenever you're ready, you let me know. All right.
All right, we'll do a retrospective.
Okay. All right. That's fair. I'm just gonna go off with top 10. You could see the rest of the list. I'll put it up on socials. Coming in at number 10, The Winter Soldier. Number 9, Mysterio. Number 8, Namor. Number 7.
God, we put Namor that high?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Number 7, Green Goblin. We put Green Goblin this low is beyond me. Number 6, Wenwu. Number 5, Zemo. Number 4, Vulture. This is crazy that Green Goblin's below 2 below Vulture. This is insanity.
No. It's
yes,
not insanity.
no, it is. It is.
No,
very insane.
nothing and No Way Home.
You're
Like
crazy.
villain wise,
You're
tops when you
absolutely
figure out that
crazy.
his date's dad is
That
the
has
bad
nothing
guy.
to do. That has nothing to do with him being a villain.
Movie with Tom
That has
Holland.
nothing to do with him being a villain. Number 3, Killmonger. Number 2, Scarlet Witch.
That's
which
correct.
shouldn't be on this list in the sense of like she
I
shouldn't
totally
be.
agree. The fact that she's on this list is insane.
She shouldn't be-
She is the antagonist,
Hold on.
everybody.
No, she shouldn't be on this list because she shouldn't have been an antagonist to begin with. That's what I was trying to say.
Hey, we're just grading what we got in front of us.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying. We should
I will never
swap
forgive
out.
them.
We should swap out Scarlet Witch with Sam Raimi. And the number 1 Thanos.
Raimi is a really real villain of that movie.
He really is. And number 1
What he
Thanos.
did for Spider-Man 3 has put him number 2 on the list.
Hey, how do you guys feel about, by the way, about Spider-Man 2.1?
I saw that
I'm excited to see it in
yesterday
theaters.
in theaters. I was like, that's what the fuck is 2.1? And it's just extra
it's just the deleted
scenes.
scenes added.
I hate it. What
Yeah,
are we
it's like-
doing?
I think it's like 10 more minutes of footage.
No, we don't need
Yeah.
that. We don't need
Uh,
that. But
Also,
it would
it's
be
Jonah in a spider
it
suit.
would look really nice to see Jonah in the spider suit on screen. Where do we want to? Well, first off, I'm assuming we all are in agreement. Shala Ball and Galactus are the villains here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And where are we putting them on the list here?
Looking at this list for me, like they were good. I wouldn't say they're in like the most
Top tier?
I wouldn't say they're in the top 10.
Okay, I agree.
I would also tell you that
Oh, Griffin.
did I cut out again?
Yes, you did.
that Walt Disney
Oh, I was
animatronic
insulting you, so
is
that's
really
probably for the
sucking up
best.
a lot of internet
What'd you
throughout
say?
the world.
I said your list sucks.
Listen, I agree. This list sucks. All right.
Okay, all right. How? All right, how do you fix it?
Green
Let's just go
Goblin
right
down
now.
at 7
Thank
is
you.
hilariously bad.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you. It needs to
tell
be
me
higher.
how
It needs to be
the
higher.
ones
I would
above
tell
them
you
aren't
Zemu,
better.
Wenwu, Green Goblin, Namor, Mysterio are all better than Vulture.
Insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
I don't know about
Insane.
Namor. We could put Namor.
Namor is a good villain.
Namor is a fantastic villain.
Is it better than Mysterio? Because Mysterio went real crazy.
Hela is way too low.
Hella's
No,
perfect
Hela
where she
sucks.
Hella's perfect where she needs to be right now.
Okay.
Actually, if you want my honest opinion,
We're not here
if we
to
have
discuss
go
this
off
list.
No, we are. But
We are.
if I wanted to put where Galactus would go, if we have to keep this list
Yes.
as it is,
Yes.
he goes in between Loki, Avengers, and Helen.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's where I would put Galactus.
That's crazy. You want to know why? Because in my
Why?
head, he goes in between Hela and Gore the God Butcher.
Now,
I do want to say though,
from Avengers.
I do think we need to start thinking, why the fuck is Ultron number 17?
Listen,
You want even more? I got another hot take for you here. Icarus and Arishem, way too high. Way too high on this list.
it was a good movie.
As are Taskmaster and Dreykov.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I'm not saying that Eternals is bad. I really like Eternals.
No.
Icarus and Arishem are not
Taskmaster,
great villains.
Taskmaster and Dreykov should be
Now,
at the
hear
bottom
me
of
out,
this list.
people. Hear me out.
You know what, Ruben? I got a new idea. Oh, Ryan, go ahead.
We take out Scarlet Witch. We move everybody up one. And after Green Goblin, we put Ultron.
Ruben, here's
crazy.
what we're doing.
That's crazy.
Ruben, mark this on the
Maybe
calendar.
let's wait till Vision Quest.
Ruben, mark this on the calendar.
What?
We're gonna redo this list.
No, first we have to finish this list, and then we can redo
No,
it.
what I'm saying, I think it'd be fun to
So
do
when
it.
you guys finish the list, if I just yell at you guys about this list.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
here's the thing. The reason why Vulture is so high is because it added personal stakes, Ruben, to Spider-Man's story.
No, I understand that. And
No,
Green
I don't
Goblin
think you
also
I do.
added personal
Can someone
stakes.
tell me what
He
Zemo
killed
did?
May. What do you mean?
Zemo won. Zemo's the only villain here, well, other than Thanos, is the only villain to win.
Right? Y'all need to
He
stop
won.
putting some disrespect on Zemo's name.
No. I think we need to go
Not to
back.
mention, he
Green
dances
Goblin-
like a fucking loser.
Vulture did
That was a beautiful
nothing
dance,
compared to
Griffin.
what Green Goblin did.
I'm not
Okay?
disagreeing.
How dare you even mention that Vulture needs to go above Green Goblin? Green
Tell me
Goblin
how he
killed
is.
All right,
Green
all right.
Goblin killed Aunt May. I don't understand how you
that
not.
doesn't necessarily
I love
that
Brad.
doesn't necessarily
Completely separate argument
necessarily
from that.
equate to the best though.
What do you mean?
No,
Literally.
that's just
What are you
killing.
talking about?
You just
He
said
was-
you literally just said he Vulture. What was the words? What was the phrase that you used? You said Vulture.
The problem is the best Spider-Man stories are when Peter and Spider-Man's lives intertwine. And what better way is that my girl that I really like, her dad,
The fact
is
that you
the
can't
bad
even
guy.
tell me what her name is means
Okay,
it's
I
not.
will
Lily.
tell you a better way than that.
It's not
Lily.
Lily.
Well,
I
It's
will
not
tell you a
Lily.
better
the
way than
actress's
that. How
name.
about this man that I'm trying to redeem because Aunt May reminded me that I need to,
Yeah.
and I can't be a shitty human being,
I need to
proceeds
be
to then
better.
murder her and
Thank
fuck up
you.
my life.
I
Thank
understand.
you.
Oh my god, what was her? Oh my god, what was her name? Oh my god, what was her name?
It's crazy. And
Oh my
also
God.
her name isn't Lily.
I know isn't that the actress's
No,
name?
it's not. I'm pretty sure it's
I don't know.
Elizabeth.
Are you talking
Is
about
it
Liz?
Liz. It was Liz. You're right.
Yeah.
It was Liz.
You couldn't
Lily.
even
Let's start with
remember
an
her
Yeah, that's
name.
what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, okay. Easy there, turbos.
All right.
Okay.
Green
What I'm
Goblin
saying
needs to be
here
number
is
2 on this list.
Vulture was scary.
Mhm.
They made Vulture like we knew Green Goblin was gonna be awesome.
No, because
we
he
knew that.
fixed them.
Yes, Ruben, let me talk. Okay, we knew that Willem Dafoe being Goblin again was going to be awesome. Okay, there was no doubt in our mind about that. But they fucking made Vulture scary.
They did.
They made Vulture tough to deal with, and the car ride scene alone.
I think you're putting too much emphasis on this car ride scene.
And you're just putting
And then
emphasis on the
we're
fact that she
saying
killed Aunt May.
Vulture-
By
No,
that
no,
logic,
no,
Ruben,
but you don't
what
I'm not saying
understand.
Vulture is a bad move. I'm not saying Vulture is a bad villain. I think
Correct.
Vulture is a fantastic, great villain.
Correct.
But 4 is way too high for this guy.
Thank you.
By that logic, let's put Uncle Ben's killer at number 1, Ruben, because
Yeah,
he kills them.
When we do Spider-Man 1 from Sam Raimi's trilogy, we are going to put him up on number 1.
Honest to God, I would put
him
Vulture all the way down to probably 10.
You want to know why?
Let's just
Because he also gave us the greatest line of all time. I missed the part where that's my problem.
anyway. I think that Galactus and Silver Surfer should be below Loki. That's where
Loki, which one? Because you also
I
decided.
just said Avengers,
I didn't hear you say Avengers.
so he'd be the new number
I respect
12.
that.
New number
That'd
12?
be the new number 12.
That's where I think, that's all
Yeah,
about
that's
where
what
we
you
all
said.
want. Yeah,
I put him a little
personally say above. I would say above Loki from Avengers, but your list is so fucked that like I'll just put him somewhere decent.
Which is why we're going to redo this list, and we're going to actually have just one episode where it's just the list.
Okay, it's you and me. That's it. It's you and me.
No, Griffin and Ryan have to be on as well.
Oh wow. No, that's
okay. No, wait. Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch for you guys. You ready? It's you two making the list, and then Ruben and I are just here commentating and giving you
Ryan, and you just commentating. Okay,
sorry, Ryan,
that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, honestly, I just want two people doing this shit and two people just being like, "No, you're wrong."
That's fine. That's fine. And I'll just put you guys.
What's wrong with the Abomination?
Come on, what the fuck are we talking about here? Stop. We're not. The Abomination, that's very high for the Abomination. He's at the bottom part of the list, okay? I just want you to know that.
I would tell you, like, looking at that, I would tell you Ross is really the one pulled down by Abomination here.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But also, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I just think of, because again, Loki had you had that brotherly thing with Loki and Avengers,
had it so awesome. Nice that we had it twice. Didn't need to be. All right.
Oh my God, it
didn't need to be. It didn't need to be. So where are we putting this as our new number 12?
I think new number 12.
Okay. All right.
Also, Ruben, you helped vote to put Vulture at number 4.
That was before we had Green Goblin.
Hey, but you kept Green Goblin. You
No. I wanted to put Green Goblin at number 2, and Christian and Eric decided
we've officially broken the Fantastic time now with this episode.
Yeah, that's fine.
But not yet. We could probably go and just keep going on how bad this list is.
No, that's okay because we have another list. It's okay. All right.
Talk about how good.
Also garbage.
The right side of the list is perfect.
No, we're not doing this. Okay.
Again, oh my God, this list is so old.
Yeah, 19 movies. 19
this
movies.
List is so old.
Oh no, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait, give me a second. This might be.
This list is so old.
It might be
older. We put Eternals that high.
That was a Christian show. I can tell you that.
Hold on. I'm sorry. There you go. Okay. 27 movies.
All right, that's
27 movies.
That's better.
Okay.
Look, we had Iron Man 3 that low.
I have so many problems.
Iron Man 3 is trash. I remember I was part of that.
Look, there's so many problems I have with this list, but how the hell do you guys have Multiverse of Madness at 4?
I was pushing an agenda.
Oh, that's right. Ryan was on that. I completely forgot.
Because Multiverse of Madness is an incredible movie.
So good.
One of the worst movies of Marvel has had.
Oh my God, no! That's one of Marvel's best movies in the past 5 years.
Okay, all right. So we have here.
We're just re-ranking up.
I'm just
get ready, Ruben.
That's
We're
2
having
episodes. That's 2 episodes. Yeah. That's 2 episodes. We can't do all of this. All right. So top 10. Number 10, Black Panther. Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1. Number 8, Shang-Chi. Ryan, stop talking. I'm trying to redo this list. Number 7, Spider-Man Homecoming.
We haven't even gotten to Endgame on this thing.
We haven't because somebody was busy, okay? Number 6, Spider-Man Far From Home. Number 5, Captain America Civil War. Nope, sorry, Captain America Winter Soldier. There you go.
Winter Soldier.
Number 4.
Exactly where it should be.
Number 4, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Number 3, Captain America Civil War. Number 2, Avengers Infinity War. And of course, number 1, this is the only number 1 spot it should be, Spider-Man No Way Home. That's a good list.
I think redoing all these lists is going to be good content and just good to do just general in general.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good for the soul.
Well,
it'd be good.
The more I see this list, the more angry I get.
What's upsetting you personally?
Multiverse of Madness still really upsets me.
That's a great movie.
That's fair. That's
so good.
What else have we got here?
That's a great Sam Raimi movie.
It's a good Sam Raimi.
Guardians 2 is significantly better than Guardians 1, and I stand by that.
I said that as well.
Ooh.
I said that as well. I said that as well.
Ooh. See, this is why we just need to have a whole new episode. This is going to be fun. We need to mark this on the calendar.
Okay.
Four for Captain America 2 is I agree with. I agree.
He agrees.
Love and Thunder is way too high.
That's fair.
Where did we put Love and Thunder? Oh, okay.
Love and Thunder. Where? Okay, number 14.
Oh God, we have Wakanda Forever way too
Iron
high.
Man 2. Iron Man 2
Yeah,
should
we gotta
be
do
last,
this.
and I stand by that.
Iron Man what?
Iron Man 2 should be dead last.
Yeah, I agree. Well, no, and it's better than Incredible Hulk. Like, I hate Iron Man 2.
It's
I
not.
hate Iron Man 2, but it's definitely better than the Incredible Hulk.
Look,
It is better than the Incredible Hulk.
Iron Man 2 and
We're
Incredible Hulk
redoing
have very
this.
similar issues. Iron Man 2 is just straight up like 2 hours of military propaganda, and I stand by that.
Okay.
Yeah, so is Top Gun Maverick, and it's fun. The Incredible Hulk was just garbage.
The Incredible Hulk was really bad.
Oh my God, Griffin may be onto something. We have Wakanda Forever way too damn high.
I would say
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever is what got me out of the MCU.
Number 12.
No, that was
Forever
a good
is
movie.
number 12, and that is worthy placement. You are wrong.
That feels.
Oh my God, that's where I was like, you know what? I'm done with the MCU for a bit. That.
You know what? This is giving me like the anger I need to just go and finally finish my list. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Man, Wakanda Forever way too high. Yeah, we got to redo this.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
You're wrong.
we got
Yeah.
something to build.
do. We do.
It'll be
Oh.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Where are we
Wakanda
putting?
Forever ain't better than Captain America.
All right, that's not the question in question here. Where are we putting Fantastic Four: The First Steps? Personally, I'm going to start this off. I'm going to say this needs to go right under The Avengers. New number 14.
If we're going by this list, you know what? I would agree with you there.
I think I also agree. Wait,
Because I mean,
wait.
it's better than Wakanda Forever, so we just got to do this list over.
Again, I don't think
It's
you
not
watched
better than
Wakanda
Wakanda
Forever.
Yo, Wakanda Forever is like
I'm willing to make the argument here. I'm just going to ignore Eric because he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would make the argument Fantastic Four over Avengers.
I could do
no
that.
way.
I can do that.
Mm-mm.
I could do
I
that.
can't
No.
do that.
No.
This
I
list
can do
is
that.
hear me out,
I
hear
can
me
do
out.
that
This
only
list is
because
already fucked.
I can do that only
Hey.
because we had multiple movies before the Avengers. So like
Yeah,
it
but the
kind of-
only good, not 2-part Avengers movie is the first one.
Oh, I don't know
Civil
about that.
War and Age of Ultron.
Age of
Well,
Ultron
from where
was
you
a
guys
really
keep
good
Age of
movie.
Ultron at.
Again, it was 2 against 1. It was 2 against 1.
Yeah, we're redoing this list. That like this list needs to be nuked into
Civil
the
War
sun.
is 3. Civil War.
I mean, Civil War is a pretty good movie.
Civil War
That's
deserves
a
top 10, but 3?
Yeah.
Again, from this list. From this
Timer.
list. From this list.
Again,
Which we
you
are
have
redoing.
Multiverse of Madness at 4.
It's
Which
a
we're
good
redoing.
one.
All right.
We're
Okay.
redoing this
It was
list.
good,
Right.
which it is not.
All right.
It does not deserve number 4.
All right.
Let's see. Sunday
right.
Night Football, Monday Night Football doesn't start for another. Let's see,
Couple
we got
weeks.
6 weeks. We need to mark this down in
Because
August.
nothing's
We're
happening.
redoing these lists.
Okay. All right. I'll mark it down for August. Let's say August 16th. Saturday.
August 6th, a Saturday?
Yeah.
That would be the last Saturday without football, so that probably would be good.
Well, that's for one of these lists.
Yeah, but say because Ruben, August 23rd, man, it's happening.
I need
We
you
get
to
football
stop
back on that
watching
day.
football. All right.
Ruben, we've waited way too
Ruben,
long.
that's literally my job.
That's fair. That's understandable. I'm not talking about
He's
you,
ready.
Griffin.
He is
I'm
ready
talking
for
about-
Iowa State, Kansas State
You're
at
not
11 o'clock
taking
in the
these-
morning.
You're not taking these lists seriously, Eric.
We're all ready for that.
You're not taking these lists seriously.
I want to be so
Look, you make that joke, Ruben, but this list cannot be taken seriously.
Ruben, we have to redo this list.
You're not taking this job seriously.
This was
okay?
made. This was made in the pandemic era.
Also, man, we really gotta fix this overlay with the list.
Yeah, I know. This show wasn't meant for 4 people.
this was made in the pandemic era. A lot of mistakes were made.
I tried to write them. I tried. God knows I tried.
I will volunteer to make you a new overlay for that.
Please do. Please do. Again, it was. I just want to rephrase. This is usually the layout for this show. Hold on, let me. And then we
yes.
have.
That's still rough.
All right, we can work with this.
Listen, it's not that bad. Okay, this is also me learning how to use Photoshop. So, forgive me.
I do love that background. I forgot about that background.
It's a good background. But with that being said, Griffin, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere at GriffyDPad. You can also find me over on TikTok in particular at GriffyDust for any and all things Disney, especially stuff in the Disney parks.
Okay. Ryan, where can people
Been
find you?
enjoying that park content, yeah. You can find me at Ryan the Lion 97 and the internet.
Okay. Mr. Chickless, where can people find you?
Official Michael
the Shield?
Chickless
On the Shield. Are you still doing the Shield?
Let's see. You can find me Eric C. Ginn on Twitter and Blue Sky.
Okay. All right.
That's Blue Sky. You should be on Blue Sky.
Yeah. That's fair. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I still have yet to do, obviously, my MCU rankings. It's been a bit of a hassle. Mostly because I've lost access to my Photoshop. So, like, to be fair, it's not my fault. It's Adobe's. So I'm still working on it. If anybody has an official number of MCU projects, that you feel free to send it my way. Every list I see is including the fucking ABC family shows of Cloak and Dagger, and like that's not necessary.
We're not watching Cloak and Dagger.
We're
I'm
not.
sorry.
We're not.
Although it wasn't that bad.
It's not, but it's also like not a part of the.
At least it was. I would say at least it was entertaining.
Yeah. What was the other show?
It's just Runaways.
Yeah, Runaways.
Which I stand. Runaways was great.
Runaways
was incredible.
Runaways was good.
It deserved more.
Runaways has one of the best soundtracks of anything Marvel as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's weirdly good.
Okay. So I'm still working on it, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
So with that being said, we will see you next time for our re-ranking of the MCU villains. I guess
that's going to be a good one.
All
Bring your drinks, everybody, because that one's going to be, your feelings are going to get hurt.
Yeah, I will be bringing.
My feelings are already hurt.
12-pack. All right. So make sure you're prepared. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate
Watch
it.
me drink a handle when Multiverse of Madness drops to 15th.
We're just
I'll tell you what, I will drink one as well, but in celebration.
We're putting that one straight up to number 2 right after Endgame. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Griffin. Thank you, Mr. Chickless, for giving us some time.
I get no respect around here.
You get no respect. No respect. Have a good one. Take it easy. Have a good one.